How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I'm here to do a review of Top Gun. I had originally planned to do Goldfinger, but me and my mom decided to go see Top Gun Maverick tomorrow night. So tonight we had rewatched Top Gun. So I'm doing a review of Top Gun. And if you're new here, be sure to like this video and subscribe to my channel. I'm trying to get to 100 subscribers. So if you subscribe, it'd really help me out and it'd help me build a nice community on my YouTube channel. So with that out of the way, well, let's get into this review. So Top Gun came out in 1986 and is directed by Tony Scott and stars Tom Cruise, Val Kilmer, and Kelly McGillis. And overall, I think Top Gun is a fun 80s movie. It's fun to watch Tom Cruise. I think he's really good in the role. It's fun to watch all these scenes with the planes where they're doing practicing at the, Top Gun Academy. And all the characters are fairly likable, especially Goose. He can be funny, and it's really sad when, spoiler alerts, he dies in this. And I think just overall, it doesn't break any new grounds. The story itself is sort of kind of generic, and sort of the main character, played by Tom Cruise, is kind of a generic character, likable, but sort of his story arc is nothing really new. And so the way I describe this movie is it's fun, but doesn't really break any new grounds, which not a bad thing. So this movie's about Pete Mitchell, or other people call him Maverick, who's played by Tom Cruise, and his friend Goose, who are sent to Top Gun to be sort of the best of these fighter pilots. And Tom Cruise's character is a bit of a hothead, and he's trying to prove himself because his dad had a history in being a fighter pilot. And so he goes there being a hotshot, thinks he knows everything, being reckless. It's fun, but like I said, it doesn't break any new grounds. That kind of story's been done a lot. But still, they got a lot of good scenes. They got some nice, scenes I said with where they're practicing with the planes. I thought it was shot very well. There's a few scenes where they have weird lighting on the sky, they make everything look kind of orangey. And I don't know, I just thought it's kind of weird because I don't think it's actually like that. They did something to make it look like that. But overall, the way it was filmed, the scenes with the fighting in the planes, I thought was filmed pretty well. And you got Val Kilmer in this movie, who plays a character who goes by the name of Iceman, and he's sort of the person who's the actual best of the Top Gun group. And he's more by the book, more professional when it comes to what he does in the plane, whereas Tom Cruise's character is more reckless, doesn't do things the way he's supposed to. So those two are butting head for most of the movie until the end, where they have to work together and then they sort of become friends. But there's a nice moment I actually really liked, sort of in the second half of the movie, when Goose, who is Tom Cruise's character's friend, when he unfortunately passes away during one of the training exercises. There's a nice moment in that locker room when Maverick, Tom Cruise's character, is sort of packing everything up, and Val Kilmer's Iceman walks in, and he's trying to apologize, not apologize, but say he's sorry for what happened. He's saying, everybody liked Goose and whatnot, and I really liked how they sort of handled that scene. It's very short, and he doesn't say much, but just as Tom Cruise's back is to Val Kilmer, and when he's trying to apologize, Val Kilmer just sort of looks up like he's trying to get strength to sort of not let his ego get the best of him, because these two don't like each other. So he's just trying his best to actually be nice. I really liked that moment. I thought that was handled very well. I think my biggest issue with Top Gun is sort of the romance side of the movie. There's definitely moments when it works, and I thought Tom Cruise and Kelly McGillis work quite well together. But there are just moments with that storyline that there's scenes that just felt like it was dragging the movie down, sort of slowing the pace. And this movie's an hour and 49 minutes, and it did kind of feel a little longer than that. And I felt, for me, most of the times when the movie started to drag, it was when it was focused on that. There are definitely moments when it really worked, but there are other moments I thought, I kind of wish they cut that scene out, or just trim the scene down a bit, because it dragged it down for me. And I don't know, it was sort of one of those things, like a lot of movies, where I feel like they just throw in a romantic subplot just because, even though the movie doesn't really need it. This movie, I think, could have easily done without it, but like I said, there's still scenes where I thought it worked quite well for the movie, but other scenes, it just dragged it down for me. So overall, there's not a whole lot I feel like I can really say about Top Gun. It's just a fun movie. That's really all it is for me. It's a story that's very familiar. The character, very familiar. It's nothing new. It doesn't break any new grounds. You could see the sort of structure of this movie, sort of like the baseline of it in a lot of other movies. You know, the hot shot thinks he's the best, sort of gets humbled after a while, and yeah, we've all seen these movies. But it still manages to be fun with good likable characters, a good cast, and a lot of fun scenes with the training in the planes. So Top Gun for me, I think, is a very solid movie. Like I said, it's nothing spectacular because it's not breaking any new ground, but it's a lot of fun. I would give this movie a 75%. I quite enjoy it. I do think it is a very solid movie, and I'm very excited to see what they do with Top Gun Maverick. I don't know a whole lot about it because I've managed to stay away from spoilers for that movie, but I'm very excited because I feel like a lot of people are like me with the first Top Gun, where they like it, they think it's a solid movie and entertaining enough, but nothing particularly special because it is something that we've seen before. But I've been getting nothing but high praise about this new movie, so all I've heard is positive, positive, positive. So I'm very excited to see what they do, and I will have a review for Top Gun Maverick coming out very soon. And again, if you're new here, be sure to like this video and subscribe to my channel and help me get up to 100 subscribers. And until my next video, take care, everybody.